Welcome to episode 10 of our playthrough of Genesis Alpha 1. In the previous episode we managed to unlock a second level workshop, but I would like to test straight away if we can deconstruct the one we built and deconstruct our very first level workshop and rebuild, because we only really need one workshop, rebuild a workshop to here in the same location as our original, but separate it from the tractor beam with the additional decontamination A defense corridor. And that does appear to be working. So yes, I'm not sure why the decontamination A over here didn't build with a node off the end. Still not sure why, but obviously it can, so that's worked. That was the first thing I wanted to test. And what I also want to make sure, I'm pretty sure we had a energy barrier between our previous workshop and the decontaminant. Yeah, no energy barrier, so it deconstructed absolutely everything. Let's make sure everything's all fully coloured again. So first thing we'll do is test our new workshop by building a new energy barrier.
Processing.
Just one for now.
Access granted.
And we'll put it here. Yeah, this actually might be a really good defensive move, because anything that comes into this decontamination chamber from our tractor beam room will get stuck in here and hopefully killed, if I understand how that works correctly. So we'll continue mining this local sector. There's not that many resources left here to do, so if we can keep mining for now, and then we'll move on to the next sector and maybe find something interesting. There's nothing else I want to build at this point. Well, there's a lot I want to build at this point, but I think it's probably prudent to save our resources until we can get a schematic for upgraded versions of what we already have. I'm sure there will be greenhouse level 2 and 3, just like there's the workshop level 2 and 3, and we can't build advanced clones because we only have a clone lab, a level 1 clone lab. What do you want to tell me? You can harvest resources with a sample collector. You can choose if crew members will harvest or wait in the harvester. You should set up defenses to support the crew by placing energy. Yeah, okay. They constantly tell us what we already know. Actually, is there a site here? There are 2 sites here. So we just need to look for it. And protect our guys while we're at it. Oh, that's obviously one.
Accessing archives.
Looks like a crashed satellite.
20%. 40%.
So apparently you don't get alerted if the enemies are too far away. So I hope those guys are going to be fine. Sounds like they're not going to be. Better help them. Yes. Well, they just healed themselves, so.
Accessing archives. All phases complete.
Security gate.
New transmission. Please check your data pad.
Location of a new ship building blueprint. Well, what I now know is a ship building blueprint is not a blueprint for building a ship. It's a blueprint for building a module within your ship. So it's a little misleading. It's a little misleading when it says ship building blueprint. That's not what it is. It's a building blueprint for a module in your ship. A bit different. Actually, there's another site around here somewhere, isn't there? That's the one we've been to. Looks so cool.
Accessing archives.
Oh, there it is. Oh, what is that?
20%.
That's pretty cool.
40%.
So it's obviously the gravestone of an astronaut.
60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Suit upgrade. A suit upgrade vial increases gas consuming weapons damage by 5%. Weapons damage, okay. Not really sure how to use the vials yet. Where you find those. There is a I think V consumes an item, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. If we look at our options for controls, we have alien ability V, but nothing else I can see there for utilizing a vial of any nature, so I'm not really 100% sure how we use vials.
8, 7,
Unless it's automated, but I doubt that.
5,
Very little in this
4,
game seems to be
3,
automated.
2, 1, 0.
While the ship's being unloaded, let's just have a look and see where our next destination will be. Up there. We want to go to the bridge. Two sites, 3 sites. Oh, and some plants, okay. Well, looks like we're going to this sector next.
Resource acquired.
That will be completed by the time we have finished stripping the resources from the planets here.
Harvester destination set.
9.
One more trip to this planet.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I guess by the time we work out how to use these vials, we might have quite a few of them. But I don't even know how to look and see where we have these vials, or whether or not we have to do something else to research them. It seems everything we pick up from schematics has to be researched, so maybe we're just missing the module we need to research on suit upgrades. Like our main ship, when you go into the bridge, it shows it has shields, but there seems to be no way to research and upgrade those shields either. So I'm sure all of that will happen as we discover more. For now, it's just a case of let's keep plodding along with collecting resources and searching for ship or for schematics. And as soon as we actually find some schematics that are reasonably close to us, we'll go get them. So at this point of the game, I would have to say we're learning little bits and pieces as we progress. Not a lot of eventful things are happening, which I guess is probably good, because if they happened, we would probably be killed. We don't have enough defenses yet. Our ship isn't set up with enough access points yet either. So I'm thinking right now the fact that it's uneventful is a blessing in disguise. Okay, we're good to go again.
Harvester destination.
So 2 more trips and we'll move on from this sector.
7, 6, 5,
Resource
4,
acquired.
3, 2,
New materials have
1,
been refined.
0. Launch sequence activated.
What would be good is if sometimes sites weren't detected, so that you could explore a world to just, you know, giving you the possibility of looking out. Because see, otherwise, if I wasn't deliberately walking over here, I would never have noticed how cool this looks.
Life form detected.
Oh.
Life form detected.
Or seen that. Yes, it would really be good if you could find sites that weren't detected. Which maybe you can. I'm only saying that because I haven't really looked for them. I've pretty much relied on our scans informing me that there's a site. But I'm pretty sure you can't. But it would be good if you could find them. Just randomly. Like cloaked sites or something that you can only find by line of sight. See if we can get some DNA. Got something. Alien ability sample.
10, 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So we'll have one more trip back to this planet and then we'll move on. I do want to build some more modules on the ship, specifically access points, and add more turrets, but I think for now I'm just going to let our resources build up. Actually, that said, we should make sure we have enough storage. Yes, we do. Plenty of deposit storage, plenty of resource storage, not a lot of biomass storage. I think we're going to run out of biomass storage very quickly, so let's just quickly build another biotank. Okay, that will solve that. Now we have...
Resources collected.
It still says 72 of 80. Oh no, yeah, 72 of 100. That's better. Okay, we're almost ready to go again.
New materials have been harvester destination set.
And this will be our last trip before we go to the next sector. And hopefully we'll find something exciting on those 3 sites that are there. I really would like one of those site schematics to appear close. It'd be good to actually get something from the things we're discovering. Right now, everything we've discovered, of which there's quite a bit, on the other side of the galaxy. I don't even think we can get to them, because I think we use uranium to power our ship hyperdrive, and since we've got a very basic hyperdrive, I don't think we could even make it there. I don't know what would happen if we run out of what we need to fly with our hyperdrive. If that can in fact happen, I'm just not 100% yet. Another alien ability sample.
10, 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 4,
Abort it.
2, 1, 0.
Okay, so that's it for this sector. Assuming our tractor beam has finished with the debris that it's been bringing in, we should be able to move on.
Resource acquired.
Yes, okay. No, not the hangar.
New materials
We also
have
have the
been refined.
trader. Copper's hard to get, so let's trade for some of that at least. And we want to go here, as there are some plants and some sites.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
New materials have been refined. Harvester destination
9,
set.
launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Two sites, I believe. Well, that looks like one.
Accessing archives. Life form detected. 20%. 40%. 60%. Deactivating. Accessing archives. 80%. All phases complete.
Clone Lab 3, that's what we've been wanting. Okay, but we've got to find the location where the schematic is. But that's great. That's what we're trying to save our resources for right now, is for improved schematics. What am I doing? There's another site around here, isn't there? Yes, so we just need to find it.
Accessing archives.
There it is.
20%.
Another grave.
40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Location of aluminium. Oh. Let's make sure these guys don't get hurt.
Life form detected. Warning. 9,
Launch
8,
sequence activated.
7, 6, 5, 4.
So we have to come back here one more
3,
time.
2, 1, 0.
And let's cross our
Access
fingers
granted.
that those schematics are close by. I'll bet they're on the other side of the galaxy though. We haven't had any luck with schematics being close. Let's go have a look though before we travel back down to the planet. Security gate was 1. Oh, that's still a fair way away. We won't be getting to that anytime soon. Suit upgrade. Nowhere near us. Nowhere near us. Yeah, Clone Lab 3. Oh, the Clone Lab 3 is actually close. I don't know what's between us and it, but I think we could get to that fairly soon. Well, that's good news. With a third clone lab or a level 3 clone lab, we should be able to produce clones that are smarter, faster, stronger, maybe even soldiers. Alright, let's go back down to the surface of the planet.
New material harvester destination
9,
set.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Launch sequence activated.
We're yet to get a level 3 module for anything, so I'm not even entirely sure yet what we may need in terms of resources to build something of that level. But we're collecting resources and we're not wasting them right now, so hopefully we'll have everything we need, and we should be able to build that clone lab as soon as we get the schematic.
Life form detected.
Oh, you're kidding. They killed him. He just stood there like a derp as well. Well, that's all the more reason why we need to get to that Clone Lab 3 so that we can craft better characters than that. Damn.
Life form detected.
Alright, time to get out of here with one less crew member. Well, that was unexpected.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Where were you,
4, 3, 2,
John?
1, 0.
I don't think I will clone another crew member to replace him. We don't really need any more crew members at the moment. And since we now have the Clone Lab 3 location, I think we'll just hold off, and maybe I might go to the surface without any crew members just to make sure that they don't die. I'm hearing more. Tractor beam area. So they got it. Okay, looks fine.
New materials have been refined.
I'm tempted to leave you here. I wonder if I can order you to stay.
Resource acquired.
I don't know if anything I pressed then did a thing.
Harvester destination site.
8, 7,
I don't want you to come with me. No, I want you to stay.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Launch sequence activated.
Doesn't want to listen. But you should stay in the harvester.
Keep moving! Stand by!
Standby should get you to stay there, surely. If they die that easily at this point of the game, I think we're probably better off leaving them in the harvester.
Life form detected.
I wonder what clone type uses 2NH3.
Life form detected.
I want that plant.
Life form detected.
Wow, it's constant. Harvester full. Okay.
Life form detected. 9,
Well, at least he listens when you tell him to stay put.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I wonder if we can prioritize the plants.
Resources collected.
That's the right one. Plants. No, I don't want to destroy the crate. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. I meant to be in the refinery to prioritize plants.
New materials have been refined.
Doesn't look like you can. Okay. So I guess once the plants are picked up, they should just be plantable.
New materials have been refined.
NH3, what don't we have? We have O2. We've got plenty of O2. We have no NH3. 2, I think, okay, we'll start with that.
Processing.
we can speed... Oh, we'll come back and handle that later. The preparation takes too long to worry about.
New materials have been refined. Harvester destination
Finish off
set.
this planet.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Launch sequence activated.
Now my question is, will this crew member stay in the ship, or do you have to command them to stay every time you arrive? Let's find out. Looks like he's staying. Yep, okay.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
No, he's not. You're going to die if you come out here.
Stand by!
Life form detected.
Yeah, the X-ray caster's good, but it chews through the ammo.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
It does take a little bit longer without the crew member's help, though.
Life form detected.
But at the same time, it also gives us plenty of scope to get more biomass and alien abilities. Is that everything? Yes.
10, 9,
that's it for that planet.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Now while they're unloading this ship, we'll go and check out the other greenhouse. One empty slot left. We don't want O2, we've got plenty of that, so let's go for the glue, bruh. Actually, it's not finished yet. Yes, it is. Why is it taking so long? Is there no one in
New
here?
material.
Oh, there you are. You're just really slow. Now we can plant it. Oops.
Processing.
New
Okay,
materials
that's
have
better.
been refined. Harvester destination
Alright, and now we'll go and
set.
check out this final site.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Launch sequence activated.
Did he vanish because I told him to stay behind? Like, what's happening? Something's happening. Hold on. Did that ship just leave without us? Why did I fall out of the ship?
New materials have been refined.
Oh, I don't think that's going to go very well. I don't think that guy's going to be able to stay alive if he's on that ship by himself. Is there any way to call it back? That was unexpected. We might be about to lose another crew member. Oh well, let's find out what we can do in the meantime. That was pretty funny. That was a funny glitch.
Resource gaming complete. Resource harvester. New materials have been refined.
Actually, we better get back in the hangar because when he returns, NPCs generally bring aliens back with them. Oh! Did he just do that quicker than I could have possibly done that by myself? He really did. Well, there you go. You're a legend, John. I did not expect that. However, he won't check for the site, so...
Resource acquired.
Where did he get that from? Wasn't that... I'm not even sure that counted as him milking that planet of resources. But we have to go on our own, or with him next anyway, because NPCs do not investigate sites.
New materials have been refined. Harvester destination set.
Now, can I tell him to stay?
5, 4,
Hold
3,
this position!
2, 1, 0.
Launch sequence activate.
John will go where John wants to go. And after his stellar effort on the last trip, I guess we might let him do what he wants to do.
Accessing archives. 20%.
Oh, we're very low on ammo.
Life form detected. 40%. Deactivating.
Whoa, can't see anything. What the hell? It's a bit rough. I'm not sure why on some planets the X-ray caster has an incredible bloom effect, or what the hell? I cannot see a thing when I fire this weapon. That is not meant to be like that. Surely.
Accessing archives.
Actually, we're going to need more ammo. And in fact, I really might swap the X-ray caster for a laser rifle.
Accessing archives. All phases complete.
Assault rifle.
Weapon added.
Life form detected.
I'll check that out in a moment. I don't want John to die. I think the laser rifle is pretty good. It's not the highest DPS in the game, but it's easily... They're one of the easiest to shoot, and it also goes through ammo a lot slower than nearly every other weapon. The machine gun's really good, but it goes through the ammo a fair bit.
Access granted.
Yeah, we have no ammo for the machine gun, we would have to craft it. In which case, there's no point carrying it, is there?
Access granted.
Was there one or two sites here? One. Let's go, John.
10, 9,
We better craft some more ammo.
7,
These are
access
getting a little
granted.
low.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The
0.
best DPS weapon we have is this iron ball caster. It's just not the greatest of weapons to use, but it is the best DPS, so if you can nail your shots. We need to craft some ammo. What are we going to use?
New materials have been refined.
Well, that's the new weapon we got.
Access granted.
Resource acquired.
Okay, this is a case where we have to remove everything from the weapon rack. And add just what we want to the weapon rack.
Access granted.
And we'll swap that for the
New
iron
materials
caster.
have been refined.
Alright, looks cool. I assume it's going to shoot bullets.
Resources collected.
Processing. Access granted.
Must be fully stocked up.
Resource being complete. Resource acquired.
One planet to go, and then we're done with this area. Out of my way,
New
fella.
materials have been refined. Harvester destination.
We'll go with
south.
John just in case he dies if we don't, and maybe we can test out our new assault rifle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then we'll go and we'll check out what is the closest schematic, and we'll start to make our way in that direction. Which I think will probably still be the clone lab, and ideally that's the one we want anyway. Although some ship and suit upgrades would be handy. Well, that weapon seemed to work just fine. Can't see, where are they? The assault rifle seems to cut them down real easy, unless that's the turret helping. We need another biotank already. I wonder if we can build that from here. No, we can't. I forgot to look at what the DPS of the assault rifle was, but it seems to be pretty good. Alright, we're done with this planet. Let's kill these guys first though. Yeah, the assault rifle obviously has high DPS because those guys are going down real fast.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Good work, John.
3,
You're a legend.
2, 1, 0.
Okay, so we're done with this sector. We'll start moving on to the next sector. We'll quickly have a look and see what the DPS on this assault rifle is.
Resources collected.
.107. So it's twice that of the laser rifle. A lot less than the X-ray caster, and a lot less than the machine gun. But I think with a assault rifle and machine gun in tow, you'll have the best of both worlds. But for now,
Materials have
we
been
haven't got the
refined.
ammo for that, so we'll stick with what we've got. And now let's go have a look at the bridge and set our course. Okay, so the clone lab is definitely the closest thing we can get to. We won't be getting there straight away though.
New materials have been refined.
And we've exhausted everything on the way. We might jump here first.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
And we might assign our hangar crew member to help with some scanning. Where is he? Hangar. Oh no, we've already got 2 men on the bridge. I didn't realise that. Okay, so scanning should be happening. Well, there's nothing to scan apparently.
New materials have been refined.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Oh, it's a high danger area. Going in the exact wrong direction.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Okay, this is going to take a little bit longer than we thought. That's way too high for us to go to at this stage.
New materials have been refined.
I think we're going to have to move there a little bit slower than I'd hoped. And in fact, we'll continue that on in episode 11. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.